Shalom, shalom, shalom. It's Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all man, and the living will lay it to his heart. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders who have spread the truth throughout the four corners. Any last days, I'm here with another Can't Be lesson. Let's get it. In that video, you see a guy that's on the stretcher, and no telling what happened. He might have had a heart attack, or he probably looked like he just got drunk and just blacked out. But you see a woman out there dancing on the floor. You see a guy that's going to the hospital. Like, it's a hot mess, man. You know, that's why I read Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 2. It is better to go to the house of the mourning than to go to the house of feasting. And that's what our people feasting as in festivities, festival, celebrating, because that place looks spiritually dead. You know what I'm saying? It said, for that is the end of all man, and the living will lay it to his heart. So in this festival spirit, when we in the most craziest, chaotic time ever on this earth, that's the state of our people. You know, they want to party and turn up. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 4, the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. And that's the spirit our people in. They in this mirth spirit. And I got the definition for it of a mirth. Strong's H 8057.
Strong's H 8057. Simcha. Simcha.
Simcha. And it's a blitheness or glee, religious or festival, exceedingly gladness, joyfulness, mirth, pleasure, rejoicing. And we're not in a state of pleasure or rejoicing because we're not saved out here. And the economy is rapidly declining, circling the drain. And you got people that can barely afford their rent. Today's the first of the month. How many people can afford their rent? I'm glad and I'm blessed that I'm able to do that. And I'm just saying, it's like, things are crazy out here. You got people putting fast food on layaway now. You know, they got it set up. You can make plans and have your, if you order food, it can be on, put it on a payment plan. I'm going to say biblical outline of biblical usage of the word mirth, joy, mirth, gladness, joy, pleasure, glad result, happy issue. So we're not in that type of time, man. We're not in the time of be doing all this stuff because Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 8, it's a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. We're in the time of war. And you know, the scriptures go into like those that's going to be caught unawares, and we're praying and hoping that the Lord be with us in the times to come, because it ain't worth your life going to the party. That's why it's at 7-2 again. It is better to go to the house of mourning, like you think about in your spirit in a grieving state, like sad, and you know what I'm saying, you really thinking about things and seeing how you can get through it. Then to go to the house of festivities, turning up, mirth, parties. For that is the end of all man, the festivities. And the living will lay it to his heart. And that's why people want to do. They want to find any reason to celebrate and turn up, you know. And young Scooter just died on his birthday. You know what I'm saying? He just died like 2-3 days ago. So the Lord is, he's getting his spirit out this society we're living in, man. He's taking it away, man. You don't want to be in that turn on spirit, man.
Now, we have some big news right now. We have some terrible breaking news coming. We have some really big news tonight. And we have another terrible breaking news up. We have some scary news. We have some big news right now. Donald Trump has officially revoked. Right now, we have some big news right now. We have some terrible breaking news coming. We have some really big news tonight. And we have another terrible breaking news up. We have some scary news. We have some big news right now. Donald Trump has officially revoked.
This is Matthew 24:37. But as the days of Noah were, days of Noah, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be, in Luke 17:26. And as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. So we know who Noah is, the flood. And I'm reading that same chapter, Matthew 24, but I'm going to read verse 38 and down. Because this is what our people was doing as the world is becoming more colder, more demonic, sinister, war, calamity, famines, all type of calamities coming here on this earth, especially in America. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking. That's what our people doing. Marrying and giving in marriage, basically like marrying, having having relationships until the day that Noah entered into the ark. So it's gonna be normal day, normal activities going on out here when the Son of Man come. That's what's scary and terrifying. That means a lot of people gonna be caught off guard. And knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. So that's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be a normal day, you know. Let me go down to verse 42. Watch therefore, for you know not the hour, what hour your Lord doth come. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known and what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. So I'm praying the Lord keep me on my watch guard, my tower. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to get caught lacking, man. And it's obvious we're living in some very different times. It's obvious. Therefore be ye also ready for it in such as an hour as ye think not the Son of Man cometh. Verse 50 and down. The Lord of that servant shall come in a day, because we're servants, that's the Lord, when he looketh not for him, and in the hour that he is not aware of. It shall cut him asunder and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites. And there shall be weeping, gnashing teeth, because the scripture goes into ye hypocrites, you can discern the weathers, but you can't discern the times. That's why I'm saying we're not to be in this mirth festivity spirit right now, bro. It's things that happen rapidly every day, every other week. Like, we don't know, you know what I'm saying? This is the time to get serious for real. That's what I'm saying, because speaking to myself first and foremost, like I said, I don't do too much. I get a couple drinks here and there, but I ain't out here in no club 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I ain't doing stuff like that, man. But I'm just saying, it's like we all supposed to be on our watch and on guard, because things are happening out here and you don't want to be caught unaware, man. You know, your livelihood, your safety is way more important than doing the same thing we've been doing, bro. We're not missing out on anything. Like, I remember listening to brothers in the Mississippi. It's like, Jake, you don't have to go. Because, like I said, I don't do all these clubs and bars and venues like that anyway. But I'm just saying, it's like a lot of these places, they be, the innings just dead. There's a whole bunch of niggas sitting around mugging each other, looking at each other, ready to kill the next nigga. Then the female sitting around looking stupid and just picking and choosing. So that's why I'm saying you can have your own situation at the crib and whoever. You ain't got to be going to these places with all these spirits roaming at. That's what we trying to let our people know, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not worth it, man. Like, getting killed your salvation, you know, your salvation is way more important than this. And that's what we trying to let our people know. Like, it's a time for everything, but we had a time of war. And you don't want to be caught lacking, you know? So, hold this lesson with edifying. We give our praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Kakadash, double honor to the apostles and the elders that spread the truth throughout the four corners. Any last days, I'm here when I can't be lesson. Shalom.